Okay. That is not the best light, but we'll make that work. Alrighty. What's going on, everybody? We are live, and it is January. Wow, we're in a squeaky chair. It is January 31st. I'm going to not move in this chair. January 31st, 2021. This is the last time I'm going to be saying 2021. So I'm here in Atlantic time. I hear some fireworks going off. Let me see if I can see them. But anyway, guys, it is going to be New Year's here in Atlantic time in 1 minute. So we are an hour ahead of Eastern time. So Eastern time is about to be 11 p.m. It is now about to be 2022, guys. This is horrifying. This is shocking. I'm watching like the time thingy thing. So it's almost 2022. Can you freaking believe that? Guys, I cannot, because it's literally going to be in a matter of seconds. So holy crap. Hold on, guys. We're getting down here. I don't know. I need a countdown. 2022 countdown. I'm going to miss it. Countdown clock. What the heck? Atlantic time. Just leave. I don't care. Let's go. Where are we? Let's see. Well, I'm trying to find it before it's too late. This is Bulls Hucky. I'm going to save my... Oh, there we go, guys. Oh, wait. Yeah, we just did it. It is now officially 2022. What the living heck? Oh, my God. I can't believe that. Holy crap, guys. It is 2022. It is now a whole... You hear people blaring horns? It is 25 seconds into 2022. Dear Lord. Let me see if I can see some of these fireworks outside. Happy New Year, everybody. Oh my gosh. So Canada was silly, and Canada didn't, do any freaking fireworks this year because of pandemic stuff. So there's somebody over there in a field blowing off fireworks, but I can't see it because of the trees. So, oh my gosh, guys, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. It's 2022. I don't even know what to say. I mean, the cliche or the normal thing is to say, Happy New Year. So I will say Happy New Year, guys, but oh my gosh. Crazy. All right. Oh man. We're now 2 minutes into 2022. For all you not in 2022 yet, think about that. Some of you are not in 2022 and I'm in 2022. How weird is that, guys? But oh my Lord. Dear Lord Jesus, what did we get ourselves into? I remember last year people were like, oh, 2021, we'll forget 2020 and blah, blah, blah. And people, I don't know where you lived, but 2021 was still crazy and interesting and different year. Like I said, I hear fireworks going off. I wish I would have known. I would have been over that field, but they didn't invite me. All right, guys. Oh, I'm still in shock. But apparently it's 2022. All right, now I'll pay attention to everybody. How's everybody doing? We got Mr. Neil. What's up, Neil? Luther the Great. Yes, everybody in Eastern time, you got 1 hour. If you are on Pacific, you got about 4 hours. Ella, thank you, Ella. Woo, 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 woo. Shout out Ella, guys. Sydney, Australia, you guys are you're a lot of hours into 2022. Wow. Guys, it's 2022. What the heck? Wow. I don't know what to say. Like I said, I'm in shock. But thank you, everybody. Happy New Year's. Guys, right now I am on Atlantic time. So it is officially New Year's here. I do have an amazing job. I'm glad to hear, Mariah. Ella, holy crap, Ella, thank you so much. That looks like a lemon grab or a lemon squeeze. Lemon grab, lemon squeeze. What is it? From Adventure Time. Unacceptable. That guy. Oh my lord. Okay. Anyway, everybody. So yeah, hey everybody. Joel Hansen here, tuning in from 2022. A lot of you are still in 2021. Crazy, crazy. But hope everybody's doing well. Happy thingy, yes, Amanda. Happy thingy. And we're born in the 19th, and we were born in the 19th century. Guys, it's crazy. But yeah, everybody, welcome. I'm in 2022. Glad to be talking to everybody in 2021. So I'm 4 minutes and 40 and 5 seconds into 2022. I guess it feels okay. 2022 isn't that bad. It's feels all right. It feels all right. Ella, Rush, hey Ella, woo, Ella's on fire tonight, everybody. Thank you, Ella. Yes, I know a lot of people are watching the New York Eve Times Square thingy thing, like the ball drop. Let me bring that up as well. Whew, I still can't believe. Yeah, and Happy New Year's to everybody here. Happy New Year's to you, your families, your loved ones. Excuse me, everybody out there. I will say, Sydney, Australia, it's an amazing fireworks show. Anybody on Australia, and if anybody didn't check out the Dubai fireworks show was nuts, crazy, like super impressive. Like that is like, I want to see that. Like that's like a place where I'm like, I need to go to New Year's in Dubai. Stephen or Stefan. Talk about Orlando. I actually might get down in Orlando maybe later. Now I can say officially this month, like in January. So if anybody is in here from Orlando or surrounding area and you guys want to potentially help out with a trip or in all in that area, shoot me a message. Instagram, Facebook. Jeremy, woo! Jeremy, thank you so much. Appreciate you. Everybody up in here. Appreciate you. Really appreciate you guys. But yeah, feel free to shoot me a message, and we will hopefully be able to link up. Hopefully you guys can come out and watch some challenges. And if you guys want to help out with the trip, always feel free. Always appreciate that. Okay, let us see. Let's try to find this Times Square new. Any plans to meet with Randy Santel? Yes. Yes. This coming year for sure. Don't have a exact date or time or anything like that, but yes. Also, yes, Jason in Tampa, man. I'm disappointed. Obviously, we didn't cross last time, but we definitely need to. Let's see. Yes, guys, we did have Betty White. Rest in peace, Betty White. Would I collaborate with Notorious B.O.B.? Yeah, absolutely. Bob's a really nice guy. Benjamin, woo! Thank you, Benjamin, appreciate you. Have you ever done a challenge with Jeff? No, I haven't. I've been in a contest with Jeff, but I've never done a challenge with Jeff. I've legit been trying to, I could show you messages for the last 2 years of trying to do something with Jeff, literally since July 2019, or maybe even before that. I've been trying to line something up with Jeff Esper. Would love to. He's a great guy, an amazing eater. Do I powerlift? No, I don't. I used to do more like powerlifting, bodybuilding stuff, but then I now have so many injuries. I basically just kind of lift because I enjoy it for like the health purposes and to try to maintain some of them gains I have. And then also I am trying to put a little bit more weight on. I've lost quite a bit of like muscle size just from all the hardcore dieting from food challenges. Because like my hair, I had a hat on all day. Wu-Tang in the house. I'm surprised you're not doing a food challenge tonight. Nah, I don't. Guys, people don't realize. I do food challenges obviously, and I go crush some buffets obviously. But like when I'm at home, I don't do food challenges and stuff. Like I have time off, What I will say is I do need to do a bit of a trip. So I had a real nice trip through September, October. I've done a little bit through November. December, I really haven't done much, and that means I need to pick up in January. January, I need to kind of get back to doing some stuff. But yes, the in between my challenges, I diet, I eat like a healthy whatever, and I generally eat and I eat like small, like I diet, like, because people say, why don't you gain weight? I do gain weight. I gain weight through challenges and through traveling, etc. And then during the periods of off, which I generally will like do a long trip and I'll take a month or two off. That's when I kind of lose some of the weight. Oysters. I actually had 2 oysters today. I just bought them at the store. I am on the east coast of Canada. No, Amanda, this is not my childhood bedroom. This is not my bedroom, anybody. But this is a bedroom. And I had 2 oysters today. I kind of associate oysters kind of New Year's, so that was kind of cool. Had some oysters, opened up myself in the kitchen. Did not cut my finger off. I've before cut my finger being stupid, trying to open up an oyster with a knife, and that was just never again. Don't do that. I don't know where this. I could find you this scar. I don't even remember what hand. Anyway, don't do it. Or it's right there. That's it. I don't know if you guys can see that. See that like bump? That's from my scar from trying to open oysters with a knife before. Does a normal meal piss me off? No. But my normal meals are like, I still eat bigger portions than the average individual, but you have to understand, like, the foods I choose are like turkey with like a big thing of vegetables. Like, I love salads, I love vegetables and fruits. You know what I mean? Like the foods I eat to, like a lot of fruits, vegetables. Admittingly, this last week, because it was Christmas, I've had quite a bit of desserts, which I don't normally do. But like with the exception of that, I eat like healthy. Like again, fruits, vegetables. I love, like, I can sit down and I could eat like legit, like, this is not to be like exaggerative, like romaine lettuce things. I would sit down, I could eat 3 or 4 like legit 3 big like heads of romaine lettuce, and like a salad, just like casually, and love every single bite of it. I eat probably like 2 tonight, and I had a thing of green beans and had a couple oysters. I had some turkey. I had like a little thing of sweet potato. I had a great big apple. I had 2 little clementines. I had basically like a fruit smoothie. I did have like the equivalents of 1 square. I had like 2 half of like a dessert square. And then I had a carrot with like a little bit of hummus. That's pretty much it. Like, that's basically what I ate today. Thank you, everybody. We got some questions. I'll try to answer some questions. Let us see. You need to come to Easley, South Carolina, and go to Big Boy's Country Cooking. It's a delicious all-you-can-eat Southern buffet, kind of like Golden Corral, but it's a local place, it's a big chain. That sounds awesome. Is that kind of by, is it Greenville? Is that where I was, or wherever? Because I feel like I saw that when I was going through South Carolina. I did do a challenge down there. I didn't really have time, like extra time, but if I did look up a couple buffets, and there was a buffet or two. So that name kind of sounds familiar. Heading to Quebec and Montreal, June, July. Any fun suggestions for food, or just fun? To be honest, I haven't spent that much time in and around Montreal. I will say though, it has crazy like bar, like under normal times, people in Montreal just like party. Ella, thank you so much. Woo, appreciate you. They just party. So like, this is the perfect explanation. There's no else to describe it. I'm not sure if you're from Canada, from the U.S., but I've never been to Europe, but I've been told Montreal is very European, and it's just, to me, the best way I can describe it is it's very different. It's not like anywhere else in Canada. So like when we arrived in Montreal on a Tuesday, and we asked somebody just literally across the street, like, hey, like, where should we go on a Tuesday? Like, we're looking for a bar. This was years ago. And they said, oh, there's a place down the road called La Foufou. We're like, okay, sure, whatever, because we don't speak French. So we walk down the road. We find this place called La Foufou Electric. It looks, from the outside, it's pretty barren. It doesn't really look like there's anybody there, but there's a gate. So we're like, okay. So we walk in, and we go around a corner and then to another corner, and to literally a sea of about 1,000 people, a movie theater size screen, and just like basically a rave, like wall, ball, 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 and we're like, wow, this is a Tuesday night. And then there was a whole like upper stairs. There was another room I think was playing like metal music, like just to show like, again, Montreal people are very liberal, and I don't just mean like politically. Like for example, like literally we were just there, and some girl's like, "Oh, hey, I got my nipple pierced today." Whips out her breast, and I'm just like, I am not, I am not in Canada. I don't know where I am. I've never been to a place like this, but we are in Montreal. So Montreal is a crazy place. It's super cool. A lot of it, like, there's a lot of people kind of go with like local chains and like local restaurants, mom and pop shops, baker, like a lot of bakers, all this interesting stuff. So yeah. Oh, Loretta, thank you so much. Woo! Come to Mardi Gras with us this year. Are you going down to New Orleans? Nolans? You going down to New Orleans? That would be a lot of fun. That'd be crazy, actually. Crazy. All right, guys, we'll rate some more comments. Appreciate you. And if I missed any comments, guys, or any questions, feel free to post them and I will get to them. Yes, Casey, thank you so much for liking the video, everybody. Soup challenges. I've never done a soup challenge per se. That'd be interesting. I would love to meet up with Beard again. Yes. Dark Falcon says, I'm 17. I've been hitting the gym and lifting and running a mile a day, but I still eat bad. What diet should I do? Again, it all depends on your goals, but I would say at 17, if you're working out and doing exercise, honestly, my friend, just start eating quote unquote healthier. Like, if you have healthier options, such as choosing, like, let's say more complex carbohydrates, avoiding really, really, really high fat foods or high sugar foods. Like, if you could avoid, like, I don't know, foods like pizzas and French fries, have them sometimes, but eat them less, and maybe eat more like fruits and vegetables, lean meats. That would be a better thing, and that'll just help you along your way, my friend, because you're still young. Ella, thank you so much again. Woo, guys! Special shout out Ella Rush. You are on fire tonight. And Loretta goes every year to frickin' New Orleans for Mardi Gras. That would be crazy. So I know they had it in 2020. Did they have it in 2021? Favorite challenge today was the prime rib in Texas. Guys, that absolutely killed me. By the way, guys, tomorrow, we have a really cool video. Oh, Jeremy King. Jeremy, thank you so much. Woo! Hey, Melissa. Hey, Kaylin. Melissa, Kaylin, appreciate you. And Mr. Jeremy as well. Appreciate that. I cannot unhinge my jaw. Somebody said something. Oh, tomorrow, guys, we have a very, very, very cool video. It is going to be the hardest food challenges. You guys asked for that literally last time I did a live stream, which was, I don't know, a week or two ago. And we have that coming tomorrow. So stay on the lookout for that, guys. Hardest food challenges 2021 tomorrow. Someone asked if I have ligma. I have no clue what that is, to be honest with you. What the heck is ligma? Ligma. Is this a joke? What a totally unaware person would say in response to the statement is the word ligma. The response is wooden ligma. I don't get it. Oh. Oh. What? Oh, I get it. Okay. It's like a joke. It doesn't make any sense. To be honest, though, Ella, thank you so much. Woo! Not gonna lie, my friend, the whole ligma thing, that's not a good one. That's not very good. What is really good, though, guys, is there's a couple people that would like go into restaurants and give them my names, and or give them like fake names, and it'd be like Mike Hunt, and then have them call out. I've seen that a couple times. It's pretty. That's pretty funny, especially like some of them work, because some of them, I don't have the name of them obviously, but they are very, 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 very like deceptive or pretty smart. So I have never, ever, ever. Yeah, some of them are really impressive. Try to read some comments. Do I reckon I could beat Molly? No, Molly's a beast. Thank you so much. Happy New Year's. Have I ever been to Maryland or Virginia? Yes, I've been to both. I was in both in October. Like I said, everybody, keep track of them travels. Keep track of them travels. YouTube community tab, number 1. 2, Facebook page. 3, Instagram. Loretta says, last year it was reverse parades. We drove through and watched still parades, and there were house floats. Interesting. So I will say, when I was in New Orleans this past year, I went to the Mardi Gras World. Those floats and everything are huge. Huge, huge, huge. And Ella Rush, shout out Ella, everybody. Ella is on fire tonight. Ella, you rock. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. But yeah, Mardi Gras World was awesome. And like the size of those floats, they're the size of transport trailers, like huge trucks. It's crazy, man. Absolute crazy. Let's see. Why didn't I have a date tonight? I'm here spending New Year's and the holiday season with my family. So it was great. They are all basically going to bed, though, understandably. It is quite late for a lot of folks. What states do I want to do challenges in? Let's get back to that. Tom, thank you, Tom. Woo, thank you so much. My friends and I went to St. Catharines when I turned 18. It was an amazing experience. It rained most days, so we took the underground path. Loved every minute of that experience. Tom, appreciate the support, man. Appreciate you. Seriously, thanks, everybody. Really appreciate that. Colt went to Golden Corral today. Man, Colt, I love the corral, man. It's been a while since I've been a good time at, like, not, how do I put this? There's been a long time since I've crushed a corral, and to be honest, the last time I was at a corral, it wasn't that good. Like, I'm one, guys. I love the corral. I love it through and through. I've been to the corral, I don't know, let's say 15 to 20 times, but there's probably about three, maybe 4. Let's say 3 of those times. Let's say 3 out of 20 that have not been. They've been very lackluster. I'm one to call it when I call it, and it's interesting. It was there's this one Golden Corral in Dallas, Texas. I've been there twice, and both the times were, one time was very mediocre, and the last time was lackluster. So I'm never going back. That's just not a good location. Best Golden Corral location I think I've ever been to was actually in Austin, Texas. They had chicken fried steaks. They had freaking brisket. Like, it was crazy. Yeah. I like the corral. I will be going to the corral at some point, probably in January. PEI guy says, why don't you say you're from PEI? Because I'm not from PEI, my friend. KB or KJ Barnett 61, Happy New Year. Thank you so much. Woo! Appreciate that. Appreciate y'all. It's funny. A good question though, PEI guy. So it's really funny, guys. So if you go and read like news articles about me, they're always so wrong. It is hilarious. I could bring up like 5 news articles and one would be like, the man from Prince Edward Island, the man from, I don't know where, Ontario, the man from Nova Scotia, the man from New York, the man from California. So there's a lot of like, there's a lot of, how do I put this? There's a lot of misinformation out there, I guess I could put this. So it's pretty funny. I always have a laugh at it. So basically when I go through an article, I always judge it on not like if it is accurate, but how accurate it is. There was one just literally a week or 2 ago that came out that that I can go through, and it's pretty funny. People are commenting on the hair. You guys like the hair? I was wearing a hat all day. Let's see. Do another pho challenge. I don't know if I have a pho challenge coming up. I have lots of challenges coming. I don't think I have a pho challenge coming up, but I'll keep an eye out. Let us see. Happy New Year's. Thank you so much. Post a workout session. Yeah, I actually, to believe it or not, guys, I film because of you guys. Cheers. I film just for you guys because I don't know. I'm drinking Diet A&W root beer. To answer your question. I actually did some filming at the gym this past week. I'm going to include that in the video. It'll be up in a couple months, but nonetheless, it'll be up. Because some people, for some reason, always ask me, like, what do I do to work out? And, like, there's no magic. Like I said, I can't lift the way I used to. I used to be more powerlifting, bodybuilding stuff. I have so many injuries now. I can barely, like, lift. But I do it because I really enjoy it. I do it for fun. I do it to try to maintain some of my gains. I'm trying to gain a little bit of my gains back because I've lost them through the extreme dieting. But, you know, I will definitely, you know, try. Let's see. Happy New Year's, everybody. Appreciate you guys. Have I ever been to Baton Rouge? Yes, I have. I've been to Baton Rouge, I guess technically twice, pretty much, but like super, super brief stop-ins. I'm not active on TikTok, but I need to be. I would love to do a video with Matt Stoney if we could do it. A&W Root Beer is the shiznit. Thank you guys. Appreciate the kind words. Ella, thank you so much. Woo, Ella, appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. Jared, I am not intoxicated. I do not drink alcohol nor do any drugs. The only drug I do use is caffeine. But thank you for, I guess, thinking I'm intoxicated. It's all good, my friend. Yes, I am visiting family for the holidays. Hi from London, Ontario. Thank you so much, y'all. Appreciate y'all. Have I ever been to Minnesota? I have not. There's a few states I haven't been. Mexican food tour in Tucson. That sounds also awesome. Any competitive eaters that I want to collaborate with that I haven't yet. Jeff Esper is one of them. I've been trying to set some up for like 2 years. Excuse me. Leah Shutkeever would be awesome. I'd like to meet up with Estic. Dragon Duffy, thank you so much. Woo! There's some people in England, other people in England, other people in Australia that I'd love to as well. But I've been very blessed. I've got to meet with a good portion of individuals so far, which is awesome. Thank you so much, everybody. How do I decide on what challenges to do and where to go? Great question, actually. So these are the questions that I like, and I really love to answer for you guys because they're good questions. So how to decide where I want to go, where I go. Okay, so I'd say there's like sometimes personal interest. The first time I went to Texas, I just wanted to go to Texas. Hold up. Tom, thank you so much. Woo! Everybody give Tom a round of applause. How about a food challenge where you co-op with Jeff against Dan and Molly? That would be interesting. I would be the weakest link there probably. They're all crazy eaters at the top of their game. I'm definitely not at the top of my game right now. But Tom, that would be an awesome video. I would love to just meet up with all of them at all again. Molly and Dan are great. It's been a long time. I tried to link up with Molly in October. It was pretty short notice on my end, coordinating everything, so it didn't work, but I definitely plan to meet up with her again. Same as Dan. Dan's a great guy. He is a little closer to me, so I hope to link something up now. Now the borders are open. It is a lot easier. I was able to drive to the United States for the first time, since March 2020, like a couple weeks ago. And yeah, so I hope to meet up with Dan again for sure. I hope to meet up with Molly again for sure. I hope to meet up with Jeff for sure because we've never actually got to do a straight challenge together. Like I said, met him a couple times in person. Really nice guy. Are those my own eyebrows? Yes, they are my own eyebrows. Can I eat a whole pig? Probably not, but I'd try. I like pig, especially with smoked pulled pork. I am in Canada, yes. I want to go back. Do something with Mikey Chen or Strictly Dumpling? Yes, I'd love to. I like Mike Chen. I've watched him for years. I actually have reached out to him in the past, but I would love to meet up with him at some point. Even just meet him in person would be cool. Like I said, I've watched him for years, but definitely love to do a video with him. Let's see. Anyway, I want to go back to the question because I'm looking for some good questions. Best question again, or there's lots of good questions, but one that was really good is how do I decide where I'm going? So sometimes it's like personal interest. So first time I went to Texas because I had personal interest. Sometimes it's incentive, so interest, again, what's another place? Like, yeah, I'd say interest in the place or the food. Like I went to Boston. I wasn't going to go to Boston, but I was in Rhode Island. I wanted to go to, and I decided to go to Boston. One, because I've never been to Boston, and two, because the Eagles Deli, right? So interest in the food, interest in location, interest in whatever. Obviously, then incentives. Incentives obviously like help drive things. If there's challenges with cash, if there's contests with cash, that's a pretty big, arguably, maybe the biggest determining factor, to be honest. That's probably the biggest. And then interest as well is pretty high. And then next would be like cost. Like for example, like I mentioned earlier, I might be coming back to Orlando because I can get down there stupid cheap. I can rental cars are stupid cheap if I pick select dates. So like if I can have a week long trip for a reasonable price, even though there's no like real incentives for me to go down there. Well, don't get me wrong, warm weather. I'm always good with warm weather. But like, there's no like cash incentives, but it is cheap. So I would look at it. Do you know what I'm saying? Like that makes sense. Because I need to do some videos. And even though I've been in the area, I've done quite a few challenges in the area. There are a couple that I still have not done. And then I would also explore an area like I haven't ever been, like the Jacksonville area. And maybe I'd get to like Savannah, Georgia. You know what I'm saying? So kind of like that. So that's kind of how I decide on places. Will I ever come to St. John's, Newfoundland, Labrador? I've actually been before. I will probably maybe get to Newfoundland again at some point in my life. I am not part Italian. Happy New Year's, Lillian. Happy New Year's to everybody. We got, for everybody on Eastern time, it is, you guys got 30 minutes to New Year's. Somebody says, come to Nova Scotia. I'm in Nova Scotia. Have I broken a tooth during a challenge? I have broken a tooth during a challenge, yes. In Vancouver, it was actually a milkshake challenge. I broke my tooth. And I thought I did more recently at a challenge in Texas. I don't think I did, or if I did, it was just a very, very small chip. I've broken like a lot of these edges, like a lot of the bottoms of both these top and bottom a couple times. So they, like, because they're like already fake, if I break it, it still really hurts. It's still like you get that sharp, like nerve sharp shooting pain, but it's not quite the same. Let's see. The bomb hot sauce in your eye, that sounds like that sucks. Me and Scott actually did some challenges very recently. Great guy. Am I from Nova Scotia? No. Let me see. People say great hair. Thank you so much. Like I said, it's kind of like, I don't know, windblown. I was wearing a hat today. Pittsburgh or Philadelphia? What are you asking me? Like, what's my preference is? If you're asking me preference, I don't know. Philadelphia is really cool. I gotta say, the only time I've been to Pittsburgh really was in the winter. So, I kind of gotta give it a whatever. But Philadelphia is really cool. They were my good friend, Mr. Aaron, not long ago. Favorite foods and least favorite foods. Favorite foods are tropical fruits and animals. And then least favorite foods, probably like liver if I had to pick one, or like anything really, really gamey. I kind of got sick off that flavor, so I can't really stomach it as well. Yeah. You should go to Corinth, Mississippi and crush the Slug Burger record. That sounds interesting. I've never heard of this. Slug Burger. Shapiro's Deli in Indianapolis. I'm not sure what you're saying about that. Which state is the best barbecue? Texas. Will I ever come to Yeah, I was in Quebec in November. I was in Quebec last month. I was in Montreal. Again, guys, I post all the travels, YouTube community tab, Facebook page, and Instagram. Check them out. But especially YouTube community tab, Facebook page, the Instagram, and I do it on the website if it's a bigger trip. It's lasting a couple days, for sure. But that YouTube community tab is your best friend, so make sure you hit that subscribe button, have those notifications, that bell on, and check back. It'll appear on your home screen. let's see. Best pizza I've ever had. My knee hurts. Woo! Thank you so much. Sorry your knee hurts, my friend. But come to LA, brother. Do you mean Los Angeles or Louisiana? Best pizza I've ever had. That is a tough one. Arguably, one of the best ones I've had was from a place called the Tuscan Wolf. Is actually in Ontario. It's technically in Whitby, Ontario, I think. And it is like they import the guys from Italy, straight Italian. They import all the flours, all the ingredients, and it was what was it? Like artichoke and truffle pizza or something. It was exquisite. Ella, thank you so much. Ella's on fire. Please come visit Alaska. I would, honestly, Alaska's a place I would love to come visit. Would love to. In regards to other pizzas, best pizzas, I'm trying to think of like, I love like a thinner crust pizza with like lots of toppings. Actually, what's a really good pizza if I think of like my challenges? Big Pie in the Sky was probably one of the best pizza, like tasting pizza challenges I've ever done. Tamiko, woo, thank you so much. Appreciate you. Shout out to Tamiko, guys. Appreciate all y'all guys. You guys freaking rock. Appreciate y'all. You should do a poutine challenge. Honestly, I have no interest doing a poutine challenge. I don't like poutine. It's French fries smothered in gravy and cheese curds. I don't like cheese. Gravy is just, I hate to say it. Hey, listen, I like gravy if it's a good gravy. So, like, I'm one to give credit where credit's due. I really like my mother's gravy she makes for, like, Thanksgiving, for example, with the turkey. And so, like, that's a good gravy. A lot of the gravy that you get on poutines, though, and a lot of, like, poutine places, it's literally just, like, box-made beef gravy or something, and that stuff is just nasty. So, while there definitely can be poutines which are better than other poutines, I don't like French fries are okay. Okay, I'll give them that. French fries are okay. They're not my favorite. I don't like cheese. I'm not a huge gravy person. So there's no incentive for me to eat it. I see it as an absolute junk food. It's just grease. It's just fat. So, I don't know. Okay. I do like my peppercorn and sausage gravy. I like that a lot. Let's be honest. All right. Okay, I'll give you that, guys. I'll give you that. Especially if it's a good one. Same thing, though. It can be pretty mediocre, but it can be pretty good. So, I'd give it that. What are we doing for 2022? Living life, that is for sure. We're already here right now. I'm live streaming. Benjamin, woo! Thank you so much, Benjamin. Appreciate you. Joel, what is your favorite home cooked meal? Oof. Okay, I'm gonna answer. Interesting. Okay, I'm gonna answer from like home cook from my mother, which honestly is probably a turkey dinner. It is probably. Yeah. Yeah, I'd say turkey dinner, like if I'm talking home cooked and like grew up with, / like with my parents, my family. I help my mom. I've always been one to help my mom in the kitchen. I'd help her cook I help her cook a turkey every year, even now. And so I really like a turkey dinner. I like turkey. She does some candied sweet potatoes or kind of sweet potato casserole, which is nice. But I like the turkey and I like the vegetables and everything else that goes with it. And then my favorite home cooked meal is something that I do. So I did not grow up in a household that ate like steaks of any sort, nor like and again growing up in Canada and stuff. There's no like smoked meats, as in like pulled pork or anything. So my favorite foods that I do is either probably like my smoked pulled pork. I smoke pork shoulders quite a bit. I don't smoke much else. Just because that's the pulled pork is the easiest. I like it a lot. So either that or to do like a basically steaks, but sometimes I'll buy like a nice like 3-pound prime rib roast, which is like, prime rib roast but nice thick, and I'll make it like a steak on the barbecue. So good. I did it actually on Thanksgiving, I think 2 years ago. Yeah, I have a video of it, a live stream, or again just like normal steaks. So that's probably my 2 favorite home cooked meals, and then following that would be like, I don't know. We'll say, we'll go with that. Happy New Year's, everybody. Lots of people tuned in, including all aboard our friend in Miami. What do I like to cook? I like to smoke meats. I like to cook meats. I like to cook animals, guys. Animals are my favorite food, believe it or not. Favorite hot dog place. Actually, to be honest, I don't like some hot dog. I was at Dog House for the first time in October, I guess it is now. They had some good hot dogs, not gonna lie. Also, a really great place to mention was, uh, oh man, it is slipping my mind. The place in Kentucky. The place in Kentucky that made their own they smoked their own hot dogs. It was awesome. It was a soda and hot dog place. Slipping my mind. Or Georgie Porgy's. That was awesome. Ella, thank you so much. Oh my gosh, guys. Ella is on fire, guys. Ella is on fire. Cleaning crew. Woo, thank you so much. Appreciate all you guys. You guys freaking rock. Mario, Dallas, Texas, I in person, Louisiana. Were you at the Canton hot dog eating contest in 2020? Because I remember somebody not from Louisiana met me in Louisiana, or there's been, I guess, a couple times, but shout out to everybody. Have ever had food poisoning after a challenge? Yes. Specifically twice really bad. One was a raw chicken wing challenge. The video is on my channel. That was absolutely horrible. I was so sick for like a whole week. It ruined that whole trip, basically. And then, well, then the other time I was served raw beef, for the record, I mean, what do you call food poisoning? I kind of got sick from it, but I wasn't sick for like a week. Know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? So, anyway, yes. We got people from Scotland, Colorado. Hey, everybody in Colorado, I hope you're safe. That place is burning by the looks of it, which is not good. Original hot dog shop in Pittsburgh. I probably would have loved it. I do love a good food. Let's see. Challenges in Ontario. So Matthew, the thing with that is, so again, there would have been a couple. Okay, I've pretty much done them all. I think there's one or two left. One, two. I think there's two or three left that I actually know of in all of Ontario that I have not done. Three. I can think of three. So maybe there's four. There's three or four in all of Ontario I have not done. The one is in Kingston. I tried to do it on my way to Montreal in November, but just the timing didn't work out because the guy's baker closed. They need like a specially big bun. You know, I love big buns. The other is a pizza challenge way in the middle of nowhere, which I need a team for. The other is a burger, and I don't even know if it's like a real challenge per se. Like, I don't know if you get it for free. It's in like Sarnia. Again, all these things are like 3 to 5 hours away from me. In regards, besides that, I definitely will be doing a video or two when I get home. I'm going to be visiting a buffet or two in probably about a week's time. Yeah, about a week's time in Toronto. So if anybody wanted to come watch me just eat at a buffet, I could post that. I don't know if you guys want me to do that, but yeah, I will. I will post that for you guys if you'd like. Let me know if you'd like me to post in Ontario, Canada, where we'll be eating at a buffet. And if so, I can do it. Again, it'll probably be like during the day, during the week. Like, it'll be not kind of an off time, you know what I'm saying? But I'll post it if you guys want. All you eat sushi place in St. Thomas? Yes, I bet there is. I actually did all you can eat sushi this past week for the first time in like almost a year, which is crazy. It's been that long. I've had some big sushi challenges, but it's been about a year since I actually did all you can eat sushi, especially for a video. So I just did that this past week, which is awesome. So yeah, that'll be out in a couple months, but nonetheless, it'll come out eventually. Have you ever walked away from a food challenge? No. How's it going? Pretty good. How are you? Matt says, hell yeah. Okay, will do, my friend. Will do. Any foods I hate? I really don't like liver or really anything really gamey, and I don't really like cheese. What's the fob in your hand of all intros? It is my camera lens. This is 20%. It is my little camera lens. What's my favorite dessert? I really like different kinds of fried dough, like funnel cake fries. I like banana puddings. I like pecan pies. I do like ice creams. I love my mother's Nanaimo bars or Nanaimo squares. Like my mother makes some different squares, like dessert squares I really like. Can I bite ice cream? Yes, I can. Probably rather not, but I definitely can. What foods immediately fill me up? Um, are we talking in a challenge or not in a challenge? Anything in a challenge that's going to fill you up more is something that's going to require more liquid. And then what if I mean at home, if I'm just eating, it'd be like fat and fiber. You know what I'm saying? Fatty foods, fibrous food. Have you ever heard of Donairs? Yes, I am officially the king of Donair as per the king of Donair in Halifax. Um, what's my fitness regime like? So the last again, it's different if I travel. Sometimes I can do less, unfortunately. Last little bit, last week or so, I do a push, like a pull day, then I do a push day, and then I have an off day. Which if I have the opportunity, I like to do cardio. And if I don't, then otherwise I generally have the day off. May I see your eyes at a closer view? Sure. Those are my eyes. Again, shout out Ella. Ella is on fire tonight. Appreciate you. And what is a donair? A donair is a seasoned. Now it's all used with seasoned ground beef. It used to have some lamb in it. The actual story behind the donair is the gentleman moved to Halifax, and yes, it is a donair. It's not a donor, and not a donor kebab. It is a donair. It is a Halifax, Nova Scotia thing. The history behind it is a gentleman from some country moved to Halifax, and people did not like donors or gyros or euros or whatever you want to call them. They didn't like anything like that. They didn't like the flavor. This is now like 50 some years ago. And a lot of it was because of the lamb. Again, lamb generally strong, gamey flavors, etc. So he made it an all beef donair, an all beef item. He made his own seasonings and he made his own sauce, which is called a donair sauce. It is different from anything like a tzatziki or anything you're gonna find. It is basically legit sweetened condensed milk and garlic. So it is a very sweet, creamy, kind of runny garlic sauce. And that is basically that. That is a donair, a Halifax donair. It is a thing. It's not a donor and it's not a doner kebab. Thought on mukbangers. Mukbangs I think are really cool. I'd love to do one, like get you do one or two one day with a mukbanger, because I think it'd be a lot of fun. I've done a couple myself. Slash like I find my buffets are kind of like that. I just kind of end up talking to the camera though, but I kind of like it. Danny, woo, thank you so much, Danny. I appreciate your support and thank you for that. Jason loves barbecue himself. Would you consider coming to my place for a rib challenge? Uh, that would be interesting. Feel free to send me some info. Corey asked if I could explain the donair one more time. Corey, I went pretty in depth, so feel free to go back and rewatch that portion. But if you want me to summarize it again, I will just quickly say it's an all beef variation transformation with a sticky sweet sauce of a donor or a euro. Where will I be eating in Ontario? We'll be posting when before the challenge. Again, I don't know. Again, with all the COVID stuff going on, I don't know if I'll be able to do any challenges in Ontario. Plus, there's very few that I need to do. But yes, I will post next time I'm eating in Ontario, whether it just be at a buffet or a actual challenge itself. Have I ever thought about going to a food catering company of any kind and eat the company's 10-person meal plan for an event? No, but that is pretty funny. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Super EJ, super chat IOU. Love your videos, man. Appreciate you guys. What is my wins to loss record? I really need to go back and count that. I've been meaning to. I do it every once in a while. I need to go back. It's been a lot longer. But if I had to guess, it would be somewhere between It's somewhere between 350 and 400 food challenge wins, and the loss record you're gonna have to wait and see. Watch them videos, everybody. Nathan's 4th of July. We'll do it one day. The issue is I need to. First, shout out Meg. Meg, shout out to you in Rochester or wherever you are now. Hey, I appreciate you and hope you're doing well. It's been a long time since we've crossed paths. No, I don't remember. Has COVID canceled any food challenges? Yes, COVID has canceled whole trips, multiple trips. Arizona at all next, or yeah. Uh, Arizona. I was actually looking at going again. Definitely looked at it. And I will get back there once the price is right because there's still a few food challenges in and around Mesa, and or Phoenix area I need to do. We should go to other countries. Yes, I would love to get outside of North America next year. Oh, I think the audio cut out for a bit. Hopefully we are back. I've answered. I don't know what you guys did. It keeps cutting off. All right, here I'm gonna hold up for a sec. How is the audio? Is the audio okay? Good now. Sounds good. I'm good. Okay. Shout out Emilio. Okay. Back now. Good. Good. Okay. All right. I'm gonna assume we're good. I was getting a phone call, and so I'm assuming when that was ringing, maybe I timed out. Maybe the audio cut off, but it sounds like we're good again. So I'll answer a couple of questions. Nathan's hot dog calling me. I don't know if that's what's making. Okay, let's see. Let's see. I don't. The funny thing is, I don't know who is calling. It's an unknown number, actually. Anyway, okay, it's the call. All right. How was the Skyline Chili Challenge? So I didn't do the Sky. I've never been to Skyline Chili, but I know they do the Cincinnati style chili. I went to. Somebody keeps calling me. What was I saying? I went to that other place. Now I can't think of what it's called. But I had the Cincinnati chili. It was really, really good. All right, I think we're okay. Happy New Year, everybody. Looks like we're good. It's good. Okay. All right. Anyway, let's get back to these questions. Everybody on Eastern time. Okay, somebody keeps calling me. I'm about to turn on airplane mode here in a second. Because it's unknown number. I'm not answering it. I'm obviously busy and I'm live streaming on my phone. Anyway, where was I, guys? Yes, we are 8 minutes from New Year's on everybody on Eastern time. So just click your side button after the call. I'm not sure. And Eastern time is about to get to be New Year's. So happy New Year's, everybody. Let's see. We got people 2 hours here in Tucson. I've never been to Tucson. I still also need to get to the Grand Canyon. So I'd like to do that for sure. Let us see. I'm on New Year's yet. Yes, Critical Eats. Critical Eats, hope you've been well, man, for a long time. So I am officially, I'm on Atlantic time right now, so we are about an hour into New Year's. Happy New Year's, everybody turning in. Have ever had an Indian taco? So an Indian taco, you mean like the fried bread with all the taco fillings? I actually have not, but I've seen them, and I'm sure they'd be good. I'd like to try one day. We have people in Texas. Have ever been to North Carolina, NC Mountains? I'm sure that's North Carolina mountains. I have not. I would love to though, and I definitely want to get to the mountains in East Tennessee as well. Um, Let us see. My favorite challenge. I don't know if I could pick one because I like a lot of them for like different reasons. So, example would be like some of them are just like so memorable because the food was really good. Some of them are so memorable because the experience was really awesome. Like maybe the staff were really cool. Um, whatever it may be. But yeah, definitely. We got Ghost Pirate in Corpus Christi. So you are down south, my friend. You are right on the border, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, I would like to come to the UK this coming year. That would be a lot of fun. Yes, people in California have about 3 hours and 6 minutes there. Thank you so much, Salt Lake City. I was there. Huge shout out to our friend who actually did help me get around that day. Made sure I was able to do a challenge as a place turned me down for a challenge. But I will be back to Utah. I'd love to get back to Utah when it's warm. I was there last December. But thank you so much for the opportunity or the offer to be my guide. Definitely, anybody who wants to ever help out with my trips, please feel free to send me a message. Whether it be Instagram or Facebook or whatever. Um, yeah, appreciate that. Email. Yeah, I think I said email. San Antonio is a place called Chunky's. They have a hot burger challenge that's tough. It's funny. I've actually looked multiple times in San Antonio, like for to do a challenge in the city, and there's like two or three that used to exist, but only one. And to be fair, there's one that's still offered, but there's only one. Like I called up, there's a couple. There used to be a couple burger challenges. I called them, and they're like, "No, we don't offer them anymore." And then the one that would still offer was a burrito challenge. So I need to get there. I need to. I've never been into San Antonio, into the actual city limits, but I have been to. Um, I think it's called Live Oak, which was right on the border of it. I did a challenge there. Um, CJC went and tried Roll and Smoke in Vegas. Hope you enjoyed it, my friend. I really like it whenever I've been there. Grow the beard out. Nah, I actually did have a lot more. I had a good growth before I shaved a couple days, like trimmed it down a couple days ago. I don't really like the beard. Um, what's my real diet? Yes, so I spoke my real diet. My real diet is like clean eating, fruits and vegetables, etc. Yes. Is any reason between all the competitive eaters you never see people call each other out? Um, I just I don't know. I don't know. That's a I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I never call anybody out. I just don't. I think there's like I'll put it this way. There's some people who are really competitive, but I think in all reality, like if they want to, I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know. I have no interest in calling anybody out because I don't really care. I'm not that. Like, what do I care? I don't care at all. I want them to win. I don't like. I want people to win. So that's it. I want people to win. So why would I call anybody out? I just want them to win. I want to wish success upon them. That's what I do. When do I come to San Diego? Not sure. Good question. Those egg rolls were really, 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 really big. Is 4 hours in the gym bad or not? That is a question I cannot answer for you. Have I ever choked? Yes, I have. There's been a couple times during food challenges I've choked some really, really bad. I pretty much needed the Heimlich, pretty much. 7 a.m. in South Africa. Happy New Year's, my friend. I will say though, guys, we're about to get New Year's. We're 2 years away or 2 minutes away from New Year's in Eastern time. even more phone calls. I don't know who the heck that would be. Weird. Sure, I'd compete with Matt Stoney. Favorite food in Ohio. I did a place. There's a barbecue place in Columbus, Ohio, which was really good actually. Very, very good. See if I can remember the name. The name is slipping me. I don't know. Columbus, Ohio, though barbecue. I have a video on my channel. It was very delicious, guys. We were. Oh my lord! All right, somebody keeps trying to call me. Ridiculous. I don't know who it is. Anyway, we are 1 minute away from countdown to Eastern time. Excuse me. So let us see. We are about to hit that right there, guys. In 23 seconds. 23 seconds, guys. We have. Oh, now somebody left me a voicemail at least. So this I can at least appreciate. Thank you for giving me the voicemail. Guys, 10. Eastern time. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year's, everybody. Happy New Year's to everybody on Eastern time. That'll be like Ontario, Canada, New York, Florida, Detroit, like Michigan, Quebec, much of the eastern United States, I think would be like also Connecticut, Boston, everywhere, everywhere. I think the Carolinas, I think parts of Tennessee, I think parts of Kentucky, I think Georgia, everybody. So yeah, hey, happy 22 to everybody here on Eastern time. Rest in peace, Betty White. Happy New Year's to everybody all around here. I'm literally just getting straight phone calls. I don't know why. It's a little interesting, but anyway, guys, appreciate you. Fireworks in Niagara Falls. That'd be fun. Glad you guys have some fireworks. There's none here on the East Coast. I do like fireworks. But hey, like I said, everybody, happy Michigan. Michigan? What? An hour Eastern? What part of Michigan are you in? Because like Detroit's Eastern time. Let's see. So people get other people doing fireworks. When is my next challenge going to be? That is a great question. Tom says, when am I coming to San Diego? I don't have an exact date or time, but eventually I will be in San Diego again, I'm sure. I do hope to get to California at some point this year. Hopefully I can get up to Northern California as well. I've only really seen Southern California. Can I touch my chin with my tongue? Yes. Don't forget Pittsburgh. Yes. Pennsylvania. We also have Eastern time. Amber has another 59 minutes till New Year's. So I'm going to get off here, though, in a couple minutes. A challenge between Leah and I. Yes, I'd love to do a collab. I have done challenges in Mexico. I have a couple videos on my YouTube channel, actually. Feel free to check that out. Leafs are Canadians, neither. I don't like hockey. Have ever been to Syracuse? I've been through Syracuse on like a bus and or a train, but I've never. Somebody keeps calling me, but I've never really been in Syracuse. Yeah, Michigan's Eastern time. There you go. Good old Southern food. Yes, I do like my Southern food. Thank you, Ben. Appreciate you. Me and Randy Santel will definitely do another challenge. We'll do another challenge together at some point. It could be somebody call me to wish me Happy New Year's. We got Kim, got another 50-some minutes in DFW. Thomas, woo, Thomas, good to see you, man. Hope you're doing well. Happy New Year's. I wish 2022 owed nicely to you as well. I'm an hour plus into 2022, and it's pretty good. So really appreciate all y'all. Really appreciate all of y'all, all your support, guys. Really appreciate that. Frugal Mama, hope you also have a great weekend. Amanda, it is time me and Darren meet up again. It has been a long time since we've done a challenge. It has been a long time since me and Darren have done a challenge together. It would be October of 2019. So this is the last time we did a challenge together. We did a couple when he was in Toronto. That would have been actually even the last time I've seen him, which is sad. I mean, it's been a whole 2 years since I've seen him. Man, that's crazy. Do I still model? No, not really. Yes, it is the 1st of January here in Canada, or some of Canada as well. Anybody on Eastern Time, Atlantic Time, or anything ahead of that. Thomas is only 8 p.m., so he's still, we're in the future. Hello, everybody from 2022. Hello, everybody in 2021. Can't find the raw chicken challenge. Let me see if I can find that. What's it called? Chicken wings. Oh, that's not right. Wings. Show all. Here we go. It's called Crazy Chicken Wing Challenge. What it should be called. See, I was too nice back then. What it should be called is raw chicken wings. But anyway, here we go. There is the raw chicken wing challenge. Let's see. It could be people calling me to wish me Happy New Year. I have to give them that. It's just not convenient when, what do you call it? It's just not convenient when I'm using my phone to live stream. Love the video. Me and Scott, we definitely have some coming up. We did a trip together in November. Yeah, I tell you what, I'll definitely be using the term like 2021, the year 2021 for quite a while, definitely. Shout out to Logan and Judd. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate the support. A Meatloaf challenge, that'll be a lot of fun. I do like Meatloaf. Golden Corral, some good Meatloaf for the record. Kraft macaroni and cheese. Or Jason's about to make some Kraft mac and cheese for the last time in 29. Just trying to make it. Yes, raw burger was also nasty. The chicken wings was probably worse, to be honest, but the raw burger was disgusting. Have I lost a challenge? You'll have to wait and watch and find out, my friend. Favorite food, animals. New Mexico. I would love to get to New Mexico, and Happy New Year's to you in New Mexico. Yes, favorite food, animals, favorite cooking method, barbecue. I am going to get off here, everybody, in like 3 minutes. I think that is about time. We've been on for a good hour, and that'll be about 11 minutes. Let's see. Happy New Year, everybody. But I really appreciate you guys tuning in. I hope you have a lovely, lovely, lovely New Year's. Are fans allowed to send you stuff? I know a place in Albany, New York that makes killer ghost pepper ketchup. Wow. And absolutely, anybody wants to send me stuff, my P.O. box is in the description below. I love receiving packages. I've gotten some really cool things from all of you. I've gotten some like art, which has been awesome. I had a gentleman make me a pair of shoes, which was amazing. I've gotten some food items, which I've made videos with. There's like some videos on my channel. I've had some people, like Steven sent a big thing of goods from Sweden, which was awesome. My favorite holiday tradition, Amanda, believe it or not, is a family meal, a good sit-down meal. I like my favorite part about Christmas, for example, speak Christmas since Christmas just happened, really is and amazing CEO says, what size shoes do I wear? I wear 10 and a half or 11. Yeah, 10 and a half or 11. What was I saying? My favorite holiday or like tradition. So my favorite part of the holidays, like Christmas, for example, really is to like kind of just have that like family meal to kind of get together. Yes, everybody likes sure, everybody likes to receive gifts, but I don't really care about that. Like I don't. I'd rather have like a sit down family meal, enjoy like a turkey with my mom, my dad, my siblings if they're around, and uh, and just kind of kind of what we did this year. You know what I mean? Like again, presents aren't a thing. I don't really care that much. I'm the type of person where like if I really I'm one to do without. I'm like pretty much a man of deprivation to be honest. So like I don't generally like treat myself. Um, but uh, but if I really need something, I'll get it or I'll make it work or I'll buy it or I'll go without. So I don't really like I didn't have a Christmas list. I don't really care about that, but definitely um, family, family and dinners. Um, let's see. Any plans for the UK and Europe? Yes, I would love to get there this coming year. It is definitely in the books. We have some people going to bed. Um, let's see. Have I ever tried the food challenge in Elk City, Oklahoma? Which one is that? I've been uh, to Tulsa. I've been to Tulsa and I've been to Oklahoma City. Um, Somebody's talking about groupies. I'm not sure where these groupies came from. I don't know. I don't have any groupies. Happy New Year's 2022. Um, salute from Brazil. Salut. And bom dia. No, that's good day. I don't know how. Buena noche. I think that's good night. Um, Milwaukee. I was in Milwaukee. It was cool. Queensland, Australia. You guys are freaking a ways ahead. 14 hours or so. Um, Justin, well, guess you can't say if I lost any, but good luck for New Year's and maybe have fun as well. But you should try the Big Breakfast Burrito in Denver. That'd be interesting. I'm not familiar with the Big Breakfast Burrito in Denver, but I do need to do a challenge in Colorado. I did not get to. I was in Denver briefly. But like I said, guys, you want to find out if I've lost any challenges, you gotta stay tuned and watch. Um, Ever been recognized in the street? Yes. Which I appreciate everybody saying hello. Always, if you guys see me out and about, feel free to say hello. Always appreciate seeing you, saying hi. Love it. You're not interrupting me. I've been in the middle of phone calls and or shopping or in everything. Just come on up and say hello or just wave, you know, and I'd love to say hello to you. So thank you so much. Um, let's see. I appreciate the support, everybody. I've not been to Australia, but I'd love to as well. Uh, Groupies are people you hang with to do challenges with. Uh, like friends? I don't know. I like friends. Um, you need to come down to South Dakota and try the Rebel Roosters Triple Threat Challenge in Mitchell. I've never been to South Dakota, but I'd like to as well. Thanks for being an awesome eater. How do I stay fit? Diet. Um, am I a Knights fan? I don't really follow um, sports that much, to be honest. The only sport I really kind of follow is UFC. My grandkids know you because I watch you every night. Thank you, Teresa. I appreciate that. They say I'm a nighttime buddy. That's awesome. Someone asked if you would ever mukbang. Yes, I would definitely do a mukbang. Yes, I'm on a squeaky chair. I have done one once or twice before. My buffets recently have kind of I've done a couple of buffets recently, which I've almost become, which I've thrown in a few mukbang aspects, like the Indian buffet video I recently posted. Some people said they really like that. So let me know down below in my future videos what kind of style buffet you like. One with just like complete voiceover where I just eat and I talk over it in editing, or the ones where I kind of talk through the food. But that everybody, I need to go to bed. It is definitely late, but I appreciate all you guys. I hope you have a lovely day. I hope you have a prosperous year, a happy new year, And if it is not yet 2022 for you, hello from 2022. The year is not that bad. Let's hope for a more normal, interesting year than some of the past two have been. But I appreciate you guys. Last couple questions. My favorite UFC fighter was Khabib Nurmagomedov. Obviously, he retired. Hello from Colorado, 10 degrees and snowy. It is snowy here, and it is about, do you mean 10 Fahrenheit? Because that's cold if so. Here it's about like 2 degrees Celsius, probably about 34 Fahrenheit. But yeah, that's about it. Favorite state to visit and why? I don't know if I can pick a favorite state. They all have different reasons. They're all really, really cool. But I do like Texas. Texas is one of my favorite states. Again, I wouldn't say all of them. Can I say hello to Indy and Memphis? Yes, absolutely, Indy and Memphis. Thank you, Mama Bear. Good night, everyone. Stay safe. And no snow in New York City. We have a little bit of snow here. It's also raining. No snow here in Niagara Falls. Just cold. I feel you. All right, everybody. Appreciate you guys. Till next time, of course, stay happy, healthy, hungry, happy eating. We got a video tomorrow, guys, being the hardest food challenges. So definitely watch that. And that's about it. So I appreciate you guys. And at that, have a lovely night and day.